This 64-year-old woman battled the open ocean for 53 hours, swimming 110 miles from Cuba to Florida to become the first person to do so. But it comes with some strict rules. She will be swimming in shark-infested waters with no shark cages, no touching the boat. Swimming as fast as possible is her only chance. Meet Nyad, the woman who made 64 look unstoppable. Tossed by violent storms and relentless waves, she confronted her deadliest enemies, the lethal sting of box jellyfish and jaws of deadly sharks. After 3 decades and 4 failed attempts, how did Nyad conquer the ocean? Let's find out. Nyad's journey began when she was just 9 years old. Standing on a Florida beach beside her mother, she looked out over the horizon. Her mom pointed toward Cuba and said, "Havana is right out there. You, little swimmer, could actually swim there." And in that exact moment, a dream was born. One that would stay with Diana for the rest of her life. As Diana grew into her teenage years, she pushed herself relentlessly, training at Pinecrest School under the legendary coach Jack Nelson. Every lap built not just her endurance, but her unbreakable will. By her 20s, Diana had become a star in open water swimming, setting the speed record for circling Manhattan Island in 1975, 7 hours and 57 minutes. Yet through all her achievements, one dream always burned brighter: the Cuba to Florida swim, her personal North Star. And at 28 years old, after years of grueling training, setbacks, and relentless preparation, she was finally ready to take on her first mission: to swim from Cuba to Florida. The morning starts with a sense of hope. The forecast is good. Her support team is in position. She dives into the Atlantic and the journey begins. At first, everything seems possible. Stroke after stroke, Diana moves steadily through the waves, but the Florida Straits are merciless. The trade winds crash across the east-flowing Gulf Stream, creating waves taller than expected. For 41 hours and 49 minutes, Diana swims through roiling seas. The currents push her off course, the waves rise higher, and the sheer distance tests every ounce of her endurance. And then, the inevitable happens. Despite her relentless determination, the conditions overwhelm her. Diana and her team make the difficult decision to stop. The dream slips out of reach. The first mission failed. After her first attempt, Diana put her Cuba dream on hold for more than 3 decades, but she never left the water entirely. Her life flowed through a distinguished career in journalism, working as a reporter for ABC's Wide World of Sports, Fox Sports News, The New York Times, Newsweek, and more. At the same time, she remained an accomplished open water swimmer, taking on grueling swims, setting speed records, and conquering other endurance challenges, strengthening both her body and her mental toughness with every stroke. Fast forward 33 years, Diana is now 60 years old. Most athletes her age have retired, but not her. She decides to take on Mission 2. It's August 2011. The itch returns. She dives in again, this time backed by an experienced support team. Bonnie Stoll, her coach and guide, along with kayakers, doctors, and navigators, all experts ready to keep her safe through the most grueling swim of her life. But the enemies are stronger than ever. Storms rage, waves slam, and the deadliest foe of all, the box jellyfish, awaits beneath the surface. One sting sends her into anaphylactic shock. Her body nearly shuts down. Mission 2 also ends in failure, but Diana refuses to give up. Later in 2011, she launched her 3rd mission at the Cuban crossing.
I feel very ready. I can't wait to get in there and start proving what I can do, get across.
Yet again, fierce storms, swirling currents, and relentless swarms of jellyfish force her retreat. Mission 3 ends in defeat. The world is watching. Doubt spreads, and commentators murmur, how many more chances does she have? In 2012, at 63 years old, Diana embarked on her 4th mission to swim from Cuba to Florida. During this mission, she discovered a crucial lesson. Survival depended on innovation. She brought in Dr. Angel Yanagihara, a world-renowned jellyfish expert, to tackle one of her deadliest foes, the box jellyfish. Together, they designed a stinger suit, thin, non-buoyant, legal under swim rules, yet protective. With silicone mask, booties, and gloves, Diana was armored for the first time against these tiny but lethal enemies. Diana dives in once more, fully prepared. The jellyfish can no longer threaten her, but the Florida Straits remain merciless. Storms and swirling currents force her to stop once again. Yet this mission is far from wasted. Diana has now unlocked the strategy. The Stinger Suit is her cheat code, her team: Bonnie Stoll, kayakers, navigators, and doctors. And her dream burns brighter than ever, knowing exactly what it will take for the final attempt. After 4 failed attempts spanning more than 3 decades, Diana Nyad, now 64 years old, faces her final mission, the ultimate showdown between Diana and the Atlantic Ocean, from Cuba to Florida. It's August 31st, 2013. Many say she's too old, too fragile, past her prime. But this time, she is fully prepared. Her co-op partner, Bonnie Stoll, commands a 40-person support crew: navigators, divers, doctors, and kayakers. Every ally locked in, every strategy perfected. For nearly 53 hours, Diana battles the Atlantic. Sharks patrol below, divers hover, ready to fend them off. Jellyfish stalk her at night, but her Stinger Suit shields her. The Gulf Stream tries to drag her off course, but her navigator executes genius maneuvers to keep her moving north. Her body screams, salt water cracks her lips, neck wounds bleed from relentless chafing. She hallucinates, but she keeps swimming, stroke after stroke. Finally, on September 2nd, 2013, she stumbles onto Smathers Beach in Key West, Florida. Dazed, swollen, exhausted, but victorious. The dream ignited at 9, finally achieved at 64, right on the very beach where her mother said decades ago, "There, Havana is right out there. It's so close that you little swimmer, you could actually swim there." The credits may roll, but Diana's story didn't end on that beach. Standing on Smathers Beach that day, she shared 3 life lessons with the world. Never, ever give up. You're never too old to chase your dreams. It may seem like a solitary sport, but it takes a team. Her victory rippled far beyond swimming. President Obama told her, "You have shown us the way to reconnect nations." Raul Castro cited her swim as a symbol of unity between Cuba and the US. Her memoir, motivational speeches, and non-profit Everwalk became living extensions of her legacy, spreading hope, courage, and resilience. Yes, controversy followed. Some questioned the fairness of her swim, but with witnesses, independent observers, and confirmation from the World Open Water Swimming Association, it was clear she swam shore to shore, fair and square. Diana Nyad didn't just beat the ocean, she redefined resilience. If Diana's journey inspired you, ask yourself, what's your Cuba? What's that impossible level waiting for you to conquer? Hit subscribe for more incredible true stories. And remember, never, ever give up.